welcome to Intermissions, your backstage pass to On the Air with Florenza. You'll experience bloopers, outtakes, surprises, and all the laughter in between. Intermissions is unscripted, unfiltered, and undeniably Florenza. So put your hands together to welcome today's guest to the show. Thank you so much, Rick, for joining me on this episode of On the Air with Florenza, where we are going to discuss your Too Good to Put Down release, If Two Are Dead. But before we dive into this, we are going to toast to an amazing show. So I have my glass of blush spritzer, which I don't know what it is because I just grabbed something and poured, but you have a fancy mug, my friend.
My fancy FBI mug from the Las Vegas field office.
Nice.
Watching a crime story back in the day. So yes, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Now, what's inside that mug? Do we have a little whiskey or bourbon, or are we just not telling?
Secret liquid.
Secret liquid. I love it. Cheers.
Cheers.
So I've started something new, and it's kind of not too new, but it still smells new. So I can still call it new, where I ask a few questions of you that gets turned into a little segment that I call intermissions. And they are rapid fire questions. And let me tell you, I don't even know what they are. I just generate them and roll with it. So it's designed to be fun, lighthearted, not particularly based on the occupation of writing or the book. But listen, we get what we get and we don't throw a fit. So
okay.
So I'm going to ask you, let's shoot for about 4 or 5 and see what we get. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay. What's something totally ordinary you're weirdly competitive about?
Ooh, geez, that's a good one. Maybe I like to have the most French fries when I'm eating with my family.
You know what? That's good. Now, how do you eat yours? Is it ketchup or what do we put on them?
Ketchup, sometimes mayo, sometimes sprinkle them with raw onion. I like it all. Barbecue sauce, chipotle sauce,
anything.
Whatever I'm in the mood for.
Love it. You can only eat one breakfast for the rest of your life. What's on your plate?
An omelet.
Oh, yeah.
I like a good Denver omelet, as you call them. Yes.
Okay, that's good. I think we would have breakfast together.
I like it.
If you had to be haunted by a ghost, but they're super polite, who would you pick?
Ooh, maybe the ghost of Anton Chekhov or Charles Dickens.
Okay.
Somebody sort of serve as a muse.
That's a good answer.
There's so many.
Which cartoon character do you secretly relate to the most?
Wile E. Coyote. never ever achieve your reach. You always overreach. But he lived, the guy's indestructible. Accordion, squashed. Wile. I think that's the human condition.
I think you are so true. And the last one, what's your most questionable fashion phrase? Bonus points if you have a picture that proves it.
No, LLB. I'm going through the collection. I think I have every plaid shirt, every LLB flannel shirt. So I'll just use those words. My wife will roll her eyes. LLB.
Now, were you the one that would tie the cardigan around your neck? You had to have that.
No. Oh, geez, that's too up there for me. I don't know. I can barely tuck a shirt in. That's it.
What? No polo shirt with the collar straight up and the cardigan tied?
Well, I tried that one, and people who knew me said, that's not you. It's not
It's
this.
not you.
Not that.
Well, see, that wasn't so bad, was
Oh,
it?
that was good.
And this wraps up our episode of Intermissions, your backstage pass to On the Air with Florenza. Be sure to check out the full interview for this author as well as others on Florenza's podcast, On the Air with Florenza. And until next time, cheers.